land filled with stories, in a land where legends thrive, and the heroes in all their glory are forever kept alive. There's one specter, one awesome vision that stands above the rest, my friend. He's got one mission. Now it's time to ride again. Red Raider coming at you, riding through the night with the fury of the West Texas wind. Red Raider coming at you, what a beautiful sight. That Texas Tech Red Raider is riding, 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 riding again.
Greetings, Raider Nation. Today we take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Now, this should be our last regular game of the season, really, before we take on Baylor down in Dallas in neutral field. So, I really hope we do come out strong after last week's scary performance against Kansas. For Oklahoma State is a really good team. Now, in the beginning of the year, I did say I did not think they were that good this year at all. Boy, was I proven wrong. Oklahoma State has improved massively since their loss against Arizona. Is that a loss? If it's not a loss, it was a bad game by them, nonetheless. But anyways, Oklahoma State has really come into the forefront as one of the best teams in the Big 12. Yet again, I'm just surprised they are that good again after losing Brandon Weeden. But hell, that's just a telling sign of how good the coaching staff is up there. Now then, Oklahoma State has one of the best offenses in the league. Not only can they throw the ball, but they can run it up our throats with the running back, Joseph Randall, who has over 1,000 yards on the season with only 196 carries. 1,000 yards. That's more, almost, not more, almost. He's up there with the quarterbacks in passing yards, who I'll get to later. But if we have any hope of winning this game, we need to be able to stop him dead in his tracks. For if he makes a joke of our defense, like Kansas did, no way in hell are we winning this game. Because Kansas may have a good running squad, but Joseph Randall is a phenomenal player. Now then, on to the quarterbacks. Now, I don't watch Oklahoma State too much, or at all really, but from the stats I'm seeing here, they have two quarterbacks. It looks like they can. I don't know if they do it kind of a dual wielding quarterback, but they have roughly around the same completions and attempts, and they both thrown for over 1,000 yards, with J.W. Ross being the more effective passer. Albeit he has more attempts. But either way, we need to be... I don't know the style of play, to be honest. So, I would say we need to keep the pressure on them and play good zone coverage. But they have a good running team. So, this is good. This is a really, really hard offense to beat defensively. And our defense is still ranked high it's gonna be a real test of might for our defense to have any hope of slowing them down. Plus, JWRs can also run the ball fairly well too. And the favorite receiver of the quarterback seem to be several, but the two big ones I've noticed are Josh Stewart and Blake Jackson. And I'll say the third one too, Charlie Moore. Now, taking those three out of the game, along with the running, wouldn't ensure victory, basically. Taking down Joseph Randle, Josh Stewart, Blake Jackson, Charlie Moore, and slowing down the quarterbacks. Yay. That's gonna be a hard job. Now, offensively, Texas Tech has a good shot of scoring points. Because this is gonna be a shootout game. It's not gonna be a low-scoring defensive game at all. For Oklahoma State's defense, it's not really all that good, but they're not that bad either. They're roughly about average in total defense. And I always say this, so long as we watch our mistakes and don't fumble the ball, don't throw an interception, and don't get penalties. Penalties has what made us a few games close and probably lost us a few games, like at Texas. So, we just need to play smart football offensively. In short, Texas Tech is at an uphill battle to win this game. Albeit we are ranked higher than Oklahoma State, this is a hard game for me to make a prediction on. So I'm not going to do my normal predictions at all. That this game is just going to be too high of a scoring game, I think, for me to be able to make a prediction like that. So I'm just going to tell you I think the over will be on this game. And what team I think will win this game. Now, I don't think anything can win this game. I think it's going to end up being a really close game. It could go either way. More or less a tie game, if we're careful. I think the over will be around 60. Over 60. So until after the game, Raider Nation. Guns up, Raider Power, Wreck 'em Tech.